Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how I would spend £1,000 this month if that's all I had to spend. If it sounds interesting to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Before I dive into this, I need to let you know, I am not a financial advisor. Make sure the mic is, These are my personal opinions on the market, so please do your further research before you invest your money. I've got a spot on my tongue. It's horrible because it's like, it's giving me a lisp. A lisp. God, you're a lisp. Anyway, coin number one. I would take five? Let me think. I would take £500 of my money and I would throw it into Uland. Uland is the first virtual land revenue generating NFT platform built in the real world. What do I mean by this? They've thrown a digital layer over the entire planet and you can buy up virtual land. And if you scroll down, you can see, if you've been watching my channel, I've been showing you before, they're doing this pre-sale on the virtual land, 35 minted out of 758. So, I think that it could be a good buy. If you've never been in NFTs before and you wanted to own some NFTs, this could be a good way to start. Because for 500 quid or less, I'm on the map now, you could get yourself some cheap NFT land. And that's what it's about, owning some virtual land. When you start up on the map, like I'll show you how to get to here, right? You click on explore map, it pops up and it looks like this. It's in the split view. You can change it to the whole map view and then you can zoom in if you want to look at different places where you can buy. Tier 1 up here shows the countries. Tier 2 shows the states and province. I would recommend, if it was you and you was interested, going for tier 2 states and provinces, right? Right. Why? Because they're still on sale and you can get some stupidly cheap. And when I say cheap, like under $500 or 500 quid for a piece of land is absolutely cheap, because some of these lands and cities and countries are going for hundreds of thousands of pounds. It's not a joke. So if you click on split view, by the way, if you want to do this, super simple. I've dropped my link in the description. Click on the link. It takes you straight here. It'll take you to this page right here. Click it now because you don't want to miss out. This sale ain't going to last for long. Just click it. Once you've clicked it, you can come over here and it opens up the, you can open up your MetaMask and then you can, grab some land. I definitely would recommend doing it because I tell you what, the market cap to this coin is tiny. Everything is cheap right now, under a penny. When this does a 10x, your land will become 10 times more valuable. That's why you should seriously pay attention to it. But going back on this, if you want to do it, again, link in it's a referral link. So it's in the description, click it, and then, you can get over here. But look at this, look guys, if you click on split view, you could come up here, because this is how it looks, right? You set this up here, the filter to lowest price, because you want to see what's the cheapest price you can get. Now if you look down here, it says tiers. Tier 1 will be activated, but you want to turn that off because you don't want to go for that. You want to go for the provinces and states because that's where the sale is right now, super mega cheap. I mean, we can have a look at some countries in a second, but if you wanted to buy a state or a province right now, which I seriously recommend you should, because when they start, launching these landmarks, because they'll have landmarks in different parts of the states and provinces that other people will buy. And when they buy, you make passive income. And then and then on top of that, when they offer this passport stuff where citizens get it out. Citizens can come in, you make passive income. That's why you should grab this now. The cheapest I'm seeing here is about 34,400 Uland. What is that in dollars and British pounds? Let's have a look. 34,400. You're looking at £338. What would £500 give you? Because I'm saying 500 quid. £500 would give you 50,869 coins, Uland tokens, whatever you want to call them, coins, tokens, and that's because it's sitting under a penny. That's a lot of coins, trust me, because if this does do a 10x and goes to 9 pence, you'll only be getting 5,000 coins for that price. So you're getting it at a good price right now if you're watching, and I will break down the market cap. You can't see it here. I'm going to grab it up on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, because It is really still tiny when you compare it to big size market caps like the Ethereums and the Polkadots and the other things, right? So, and you'll really get a good glimpse. I'll just use another game, for example, the Decentraland, what's the other one? Sandbox, because this is going to give these games a run for their money. I'll grab up Uland quickly, and then I'm going to grab up, we can compare it against these Sandboxes and Ulands as well. I mean, it is Uland, Sandboxes and Decentraland. Let me just grab up Mana, because that's the name for Decentraland. I'm going to grab up Sandbox as well, some sand. Because I think that they're going to take a huge chunk out of these projects. I think that once all the people that are buying land in these places, because if you want to buy land in Sandbox, you got to pay like 30-40 grand for like a parcel, you best believe. So people will see this and flood to it so fast, not only because the market cap is tiny, sitting at $9 million. How do I change this to British pounds? Hold on, I need to change it to British pounds, because actually, you know what, it's fine, I'll just keep it, because I've got people in America watching. We do dollars. It's a $9 million market cap, which is about 7 million British pounds. And, that's tiny, because if it does I just got to keep it real. I've got to keep, if it does 100x, times this by 100, what are we, hold on. Let me do it again. Like that, times it by 100, because, I look for those 100x gems. You're looking at a 913 million market cap, just under $1 billion. That is very, very doable for this project, you best believe. And what I like about it as well is you get reflection rewards as well. So, you're constantly earning rewards. Look, times 10, 13 cents times 100, $1.33, which puts it about £1, right? Because, if you look over here, British pounds, just under, about £1. 99 pence, 98 pence. It's crazy money. Because if it was to do that, and that's 100x, not only have you turned your £500 into 50 grand? You've also now got a piece of land that's worth some insane money. So look, I would go for something like this. Again, if because I know people rush to buy stuff when they watch my video, click on the link in my description. It takes you straight here. Join your MetaMask. Click the buy Uland, which is right here. Buy some tokens. You can use PancakeSwap or the other one, Poo Coins. I use Poo Coins because it's got auto slippage. And then come over here. Look, 34,000. You're looking at about 300 quid for this piece of land. 350 quid. So you'll actually have some land tokens left over. You'd have like 16,000 Uland tokens left over, which is good. Even ones like this, 35,000, 44, 35,000. Because if you've got tokens left over, you just bought some land. Land goes up in value. You've got these tokens left over. At 10x's, you can take your money back out of them land tokens that you've just got sitting there. Uland tokens. So this is why I'm thinking it could be a good investment. 500 quid. Let me get my little sticky note up. I haven't done one of these in a while. Let's grab it up because I want to show you what... I love it. It's the best part of the video. I start writing my own money. How I would spend... Oh, this is my 100 one. 500. You can watch that. It's on there already if you want to watch my YouTube. How I'd spend 500. So, 1,000. I'm saying 5,000. 1,000. I can't help it. It's just I can't help it. 1,000. Let me write my own money. I'm nope. It's this. There we go. 1,000. Anyway, you're gonna do it. You're gonna be sitting again. 1,000. Okay. Anyway, I would take 500 quid, £500. Put it into. Oh, I should have put the name first. Uland. Because, being able to own some land, trust me, it's good. Trust me, passive income at your greatest, at its finest. And that will go, I believe it can 100x. You could turn your £500 into 50 grand. It's not a joke. Just give it time to blossom and bloom. So that's £50,000 right there. Wicked. I'm rich. I just love writing my own money. And obviously the land will go up in value as well. So, just sit back and laugh, really, because again, you will be making passive income with your states and provinces through these other things that come, like landmarks and citizenship. So that's that. Click the link if you want it. Let's move on. I've got £500 left. What would I do? I would take £400 of my money and I would throw it into Alchemy. Alchemy is mega cheap right now. It's not showing the market cap. Let me see if I can grab it up. It's sitting on... Let me see if I can get it up on... I didn't compare Uland with Sandbox. I was just going to compare the market cap because this is like a 4 billion market cap, just to show you quick, Decentraland looks $5 billion market cap. So there's room for ULAN to grow. That's what I was going to get at. I'm going to switch it over to British pounds though, because I'm used to GBP. And if I have to convert it, I've got to convert it, I can show you. Here we go. Let's just quickly grab up Alchemy, because Alchemy is tiny, guys. I'm telling you, and I believe that Alchemy will perform well. According to Coin Market Cap, it has a 4 million market cap. Tiny, mega tiny, little, small, petite. What am I laughing for? Alchemy is basically an ad exchange. What is that? For new people that don't understand, they're basically trying to disrupt the ad industry. Like when you go on your phone, you watch YouTube or whatever you watch. If you're playing a game, and that 5-second box pops up and tells you that you need to, pick your ear and stick your finger in your nose, and I'm joking. You just press skip. But those boxes are what big companies are paying for. And when they pay for it, they pay a huge amount of fees, you best believe, because they're bidding. All these countries, thinking of you now, all these companies are bidding on that one square, because it's just an empty box. And whoever gets the highest bid gets to place their ad there. So when you're playing your game, and then you get a 5-second ad pop up and it's telling you to go to Starbucks and buy a drink, that's because Starbucks bidding on it, okay? So, but these guys are looking to make it so the fees are cheaper. There's roughly 340 billion being spent. Is that yearly? It's being spent on advertising digital ads. These guys are looking to make it cheap for these big companies. I believe they can. They will do it at a 10 times less the price, which will grab people's attention and want to, like Coca-Cola's and the news, CNNs and all these, they will all come to Alchemy because they're going to want to get it cheaper. Why pay 10 times more the money in fees when you can get it cheap over here? No, I'll just use Alchemy. Yeah, because they're cheaper. What? They do that? No, Alchemy does it as well. Yeah. I don't know who I'm talking to. Anyway, so just to talk a little bit about it, a decentralized replacement in the inefficient legacy programmatic ad exchange with the mission, I'm a bit slow here, to restore the value exchange between advertisers, publishers, and users. I need to highlight it because, got some funky looking. Anyway, Alchemy is powered by the hypergraph. What? Ross! Hey, of course, because it's on Constellation DAG! It's on Constellation DAG! Powered by the hypergraph. Robust, scalable, fast, feeless. That's what I'm saying. A revolutionary blockchain technology trusted by the US Department of Defense. Check out DAG. Just saying, could have put some money in DAG. Which allows us to provide the fastest, infinitely scalable solution with 0% fraud, minimal transaction fees, and complete end-to-end transparency. I forgot that they were part of the Constellation DAG. So yeah, that's another reason to get involved, because this hypergraph, and even when I think about Hedger as well, like the hash graph, I believe that these are the new the blockchain 2.0s of the future. And then it has a little breakdown here showing how it works and how publishers pay and advertisement and stuff like that. So check this out in your own time. The fact that it's only a 4 million market cap sitting under 20 pence, it has 250 million supply. When I think off the top of my head, what has 250 million? Well, I tell you what, I can think of computer ICP, is it? That has double. And I just want to compare supplies and price, because when you look at the supply, you can get a good mindset as to what kind of price a coin could hit should it perform well. Meaning, if a coin has 1 billion in supply, all other coins with 1 billion in supply could hit the same price should they perform well. Okay, look at this, and they're totally different things. I know, this focuses, internet computer focuses on servers and cloud computing and stuff. I know, but just look at this. The supply here is 476 million. It's the closest I can think of right now. It's sitting on 24 quid. The highest it went, I'm just saying, I'm trying to show you a coin with roughly 400 million, what kind of price it can go to should it perform well. It was up at 320 pounds. Trust me. Why am I excited about this? Because Alchemy has half the supply. Almost, because it hasn't got 400, it's got 250. 250, almost half the supply. What does it mean? It means that should Alchemy seriously go there, it could go as high as 320, if not double, almost 500 quid. It's not a joke. Look, what would happen if this went to $1 billion market cap? Because these kind of projects, when they start filtering in these companies and, they're giving them ads cheaper and whatnot, ad space cheaper, my God, money floods in. People panic. They FOMO, chase after, flip over each other to try and grab some. And that's where you see money, coins pumping like crazy. Look, $1 billion. What's $1 billion? That's 10 million, 100 million, a billion. Divided by the market cap of Alchemy today. Because I want to work out the X game. What kind of X game would we make if we buy now, You put 500 quid in now, and it goes to $1 billion market cap, that's 245 times your money back. When you play the lottery and you get your scratch card, right, because you pay your £2 or your $2 and you're... oh, please, one more. Oh, there's a box. And you lose, you wasted money. But hold on, sometimes you might win. I just won $2. I doubled my money. That's double your money. I'm talking Alchemy. You could put a tenner in, just chill. 245 times your money back. If it goes... Listen, that's scrap. If it goes there, seriously, and you had to do the lip as well, because if you don't do the lip, it's not the same. It can seriously go there. Seriously, it can, because of the money that can flood into Alchemy. 340 billion a billion company, or not company, industry. There's a lot of money being flooded into the digital ad space. So check it out. I would do that. I'll take 500 quid. I seriously believe it can go to $1 billion market cap, which is 245 times my money back. Times this by 500 quid. I'm making insane gains. £122,000. That's a house. That is a house. I could take that money and buy a house. People work full time for 50 years. I can't keep it because 1 year you're getting 12 grand a month. Okay, maybe not 50 years. 10 years, 12 years. You will work 12 years, because if 10 times 10 years, 12 grand a month, back that. You're working 10 years for that. Maybe more, because you've got to take out your insurance, your bills, your rent, because you're paying your gas, electric, water, TV license and all that. By the time you spend all that, you ain't got money to save. You got to pay for food. I need my mincemeat because I'm cooking mincemeat and rice later on. Yeah, what, you're not going to eat it? Well, fine, I ain't wasting my money on you. Nah, I'll put it in the fridge, eat it later. There's no one there. I feel like I've got like an invisible person I need to talk to when I try and explain. Anyway, people work full time for that. And you may deal with customers when you're working that you may or may not like. Excuse me? Oh, what's going on, Granny? Yes, young man. Yes. Do you have... What? Young man, do you have Alchemy? Are you looking to make some potions and stuff? Go down there. There's a toy section next to the book section. They might have some science stuff where you can make... No, young man. No. Do you have Alchemy? Are you talking about crypto? Yes, young man. Yes. Do you have... I might have some. You do? You need to stop, because you come in every... You do, young man. Stop! You do? Just leave me alone. But you would deal with customers that you may or may not like to make that crazy money. You best believe. Let me put it back up on the screen. So that's insane money. And I would sit back and wait for Alchemy to hit $1 billion. I don't care if it takes a year. What? I don't care if it takes 4 years. What? Why? Listen, I do not care if this took 10 years. Why? Because that's like 10 years worth of work. If I invest 500 quid today, is that what I said? 500 pounds? No, 400 pounds. I was doing it on 500. If I invested 400 pounds today, actually I need to redo that because that was based on 500. You're still getting crazy money. Let me just do this because I'm saying 500. Hold on. Got to go back on myself. 400 quid. 400 times Well, you could do that if you want. It's up to you. 400 quid, times it by 242. Is that what I said? 240x gain. Let me find the x gain. 245x gain. It's still crazy money. 98 grand. I would wait that long. I don't care if it took 2-3 bull cycles to get that. Because what's £400 now when I could sit back, chill, do nothing for 6 years, 8 years, live my life? Because you're going to live your life anyway. You're going to go to work and you're going to do your school runs in the, food shops, watch your tellies with your Netflix. You're going to do all of that. Whilst this is just going up like that. Oh, my hand ain't just going up like that. Because you're talking to people. Like the background. Like when you watch a movie, like in the background you see people talking, but you never hear their voice. That's that. Anyway, I think it'd be worth it. 19 is so damn cheap. 4 million mark is so damn cheap. So that was that. I was doing it based on 500, but I said I had 500 left. I wouldn't throw the whole 500 in there. I'd actually put 400. I'm happy with £98,000, you best believe. What is that in dollars? Real quick, because £98,000 in dollars is some serious money. 98,000, you're talking $133,000. So I'll have £100 left because I said I'd take 500, pull it into Uland. Again, links in the description. Grab it if you want it. 400 into Alchemy. I've got £100 left. Are you still watching? Drop that like. I would take the £100 and throw it into Gamers. I invested in this a while back, pretty much in November, and I was trying to understand why it dropped, and then I realized it dropped with the market. If you look at the Bitcoin charts, I'm going to switch this to full, because I thought, right, that's a sell-off, man. What, someone rug pull me? It just sold off with the market. Look at this, look, back in November. Look, November, massive sell-off. And I was thinking, wow. And when I look at, the Bitcoin charts, because, I've got the Bitcoin charts all the time, you best believe. I'm bringing a video on this as well. Look at this. Look, this was November. Look at the date and time down here, 15. Look, that was the massive sell-off that happened with Bitcoin, which caused many altcoins to sell off. People panicked. They sold. So I thought to myself, whoa. So it's not a rug. This is a buying opportunity. And I bought some. And if you was a patron of mine, you saw the buy alerts. If you don't want to miss this stuff, become a patron. I've got 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. Why? I'm going to open it up because this tier shows you everything. When I buy, when I sell, when I stake, when I IDO, when I whitelist, when I node. What else do I do? When I rebase, because you can stake. Anyway, go for it because, click on the post. You can see everything. If you want that little bit more, go for my CEO tier. Why? Because this gives you my super alerts. You get access to my VIP Telegram group where I talk to you way before I buy, way before I sell, way before I do anything. It's all in there. You've got big money, big crypto profile users sharing big projects way before I even think of buying it. Trust me, they're making crazy money in there. So if that's for you, check it out. It might be a bit more, but you might be able to afford it. Let's go back to Gamers. Gamers just launched staking. You can buy it at a penny-ish, 2 pence. It's cheap. I think it's cheap because, when you look at its highs, 25 pence, if it even went back to there, that's like 10 times your money back. More. You're looking at 12, 13 times your money back just there alone. And I think it will go back, which is why I invested again. Like I said, it fell with the market. There was no other reason. Let's just take a look because the staking you can earn. You got single staking, you got LP. If you want an LP, farm, you can earn up to 500% APY. But this one right here, single side staking, this is the one you want to go for because less risk. You put it in for 90 days, and you can earn up to 60%? I think it's 60% APY. Where's the APY? Because it was showing me before. Do I just click this, continue? Here we go. Oh, it's come down a bit. 49% because people are all paying attention now. So it's still nice, nice APY. Last over 90 days. They also give you an NFT for free as well if you do the whole 90-day staking. I think it's worth it. So, check it out. Look into it. I think that this could easily, 10, 20x my money. Even if it goes back to all-time highs again, I seriously believe it can. What kind of market cap has it got now? Well, you can't see it here. One thing you can do, actually, you need to work out the circulating supply. And I spoke to the devs, so I know what the circulating supply is. The circulating supply for this right now is 60 million. 60 million tokens are circulating. I want to see if it comes up on, I'm going to copy this as well. I want to see if it comes up on CoinMarketCap because If it does, it might give us a rough estimate of the market cap. I know it's tiny. It's less than 1 million for sure. It's not coming up here, but I'm going to show you something. Look at this. So 60 million is circulating. You can confirm this. Go into the go into the Telegram group, click here, Telegram, talk to them, and they will confirm it. The devs will confirm it. If 60 million is circulating, you can times that by the price of what we see today, which is, times it by 0.017. I'll be precise, I put the 2 and I put the 8. You're looking at a 1 million-ish market cap. If this does 100x, because I was calling 10, 20, because 10x is like 10 million, 20x is like 20 million. If it does 100x, 21 million, if it does 100x, times it by 100, what kind of market cap are we looking at? You're talking at 103 million market cap. That could be possible, because now I'm not even asking for 1 billion in market cap. I'm not asking like your stupid meme coins to pump to 1 billion and sell off fast. I'm calling 100 million market cap. For those that are new, Gamers, LFG, let me grab up the website again. Gamers, an NFT gaming social economy in the metaverse. So they're looking to build like a web platform or a website or a platform where people that are into games, into blockchain, game chaining, even YouTubers could come on here, discuss what they think the hottest trends are and stuff like that in the gaming space, play to earn, and you could jump in on these games early, buy them cheap before they pump. And I think that a project like this is needed. Look at this, look. Gamers, the new home for gaming NFTs and the Metaverse social economy. Our cross-chain, cross-domain, and cross-verse solutions are unifying the fragmented NFT gaming ecosystem. This could seriously be good. It really can. And I've been, I saw the drop. $1 cost average, fine. And whatever happens, fine. Look, some of the hottest topics right now, Metaverse, gaming, NFT, these are the things that people will be talking about. And if you don't want to miss out on the hottest Metaverse trend, because I tell you what, when it launches, I'll be using it. I want to test it out. You best believe if I'm investing, I want to test it out. And if I get myself a profile, I will be sharing what I think is hot in this space. So, check it out. Look into it more. Do your research. Decide if you want to invest. Shows a few things here that you can do. Social platform, aggregated market, share to earn. Share to earn. NFT gaming ecosystem has boomed due to play to earn model for gamers. We have innovated a social media, a social model for our community. I need to see this. S2E. Share to earn. Let's have a look. Share to earn. How this revolutionary model works is the following. Users stake tokens upon group. Okay. LFG entry, cool. APY yield is the... What? I can see it in my head. Determined by users' group activity. That whoa! Okay. If I started a group, a crypto gains group in this place, and you all join the group, the APY will determine how much we get. We're all in that group, so we're sharing, we're making APY in the group, staking passive income as we're sharing information. This could seriously, big up to you. If you do this, could be a good example as to how things should be in the future with social communities. Because it'll only be a matter of time till you see these big projects like the Twitters, the Facebooks, because you can make a Facebook group, right? Imagine making a Facebook group with loads of people in there and you're all earning passive income as you're talking about stuff. That's what this is saying. I love it. I'm going to sit back and wait. I don't care if the price fell. I'm going to sit back and wait. Dollar cost average. If you're a patron, you saw my dollar cost average. Guys, that was how I would spend it. Let me put it in here because, I believe it can 100x now. I think that this can go to 100 million market cap. Because, again, I'm not asking for a billion. When it does that, my £100 will turn into 10 grand. What have I made? Because, I didn't even put the last one in. Hold on, let me see. So number 2 was Alchemy. I think Alchemy, you could, I could set myself up great for greatness. £198,000, I said, right? Just write my own money. I love it. Yep, that looks good. Let me just put in here. I put 400 quid. I spent 400 quid. That looks wicked. I'm looking good right now. And then obviously my last one is LFG, Gamers. Number 3, I would put 100 quid. Oh, hold on, 30. I'm trying to do this quick, and then I would put 100 quid. Hold on, where's the equals? There you go. £100, and I would turn it into roughly 10 grand. Guys, let's add this up and see what kind of gains I would have made had I be patient and follow this strategy, because I believe it can be done. You do need patience with this strategy. It is 10,000 right there like that. Let me put a little line. You need to put the line because otherwise it looks like 100 grand. There you go. So 90. Let me start with the first one. 50,000. plus the 50,000 plus 90, oh, it says 98 quid, 98,000 plus 10,000, I would have turned my £1,000 into 158 grand. With this strategy, if I was patient enough to wait for these to go to where they need to go, and I would certainly be patient. Would you be patient? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Look into the projects, see if it's for you. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you all. And yeah, again, become a patron. I've got tiers up there. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.